So, do you eat here often?
Yes, all the time, you know.
Are you kidding? At these prices? I only hope she doesn't want a starter.
Right, what should we have for a starter?
You just choose anything you like.
Oh, God. Make her choose the melon. Please, just make her choose melon.
I think I'll have the smoked salmon to start.
Oh, great. She's got expensive taste.
Followed by the filet de boeuf en cru.
They do a very good one of those here.
£10.90 for a beef pie? Madame, monsieur, are you ready to order now?
Yes. The lady will start with the smoked salmon, followed by the boeuf en cru. And I will have a glass of water and a small green salad, right?
And the vegetable, monsieur?
No, I don't think we'll be needing any of
Asparagus, mange tout, and potatoes lyonnaise, please.
Very good, madame. The woman's bleeding me dry. The wireless, monsieur?
Thanks. Why don't we just have some house red? I mean, neither of us are connoisseurs, are we?
Oh, but my last boyfriend was an importer. He taught me everything about good wines.
Really?
What a man flush. Bastard.
Number 27, please.
Excellente. Still, spending all this money, I'm bound to make a good impression.
So, you're into stocks and shares then?
Yes, that's right.
Long hours, I suppose?
Well, sometimes, but we get to vary a bit.
Yes, sir. I think I'll be taking this foxy lady back to my love palace.
So, you have to get up tomorrow morning, or can we have a line?
I beg your pardon?
Shut up, you fool. You're blowing it now.
Nothing, I just meant, you know, I hope you don't have to get up too early in the morning.
Well, no, actually, but why do you ask?
No reason.
Because, sweet thing, I think we should forget about all this fancy restaurant jive and head back to my place for some love making like you had never met love before, baby. Believe that.
So why you never said so in the first place?
A few things. Testing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hey.
I guess if you want, we can reminisce on the journey. I know we spoke about doing it for like a special. Because I mean, we can't deny that there has been things that's made a difference this year. Talking what now? Episode 27. It's just like.
Is it? Bloody hell.
Like now I'm gonna stop counting. It's just basically, yeah, it's just the journey. Yeah, I'll just say, what do you think? In terms of how when we first started doing this, until now, what thing would you say is the distinct? It doesn't have to be a difference, but the something that stands out, being a benefit to your journey, and it doesn't have to be because we've been doing the audios, but just basically between from when we started until now, something that might have really just stood out, like, man, like that really has impacted my life this year. And
you ready for it?
yeah,
Intention
intention
and leading. like conscious, like expanding my conscious awareness around that, and being clear with it. I would say that has made a really, what's the word I want to use?
Phenomenal.
Nah, not even that. It's been big, but it's just like, like a seed. Oh, what's that thing in the Bible? There's a seed in the Bible. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's in the Bible. Like, there's a scripture about it or something about it, but like, Jesus says something about, if your faith is as is something to do with, if your faith is the size of that seed or that pea, that basically that's strong enough, it's enough, because that seed, even though it's such a small thing, what grows from it is phenomenal, is massive. So that's kind of like how I want to relate to what I was saying. Like, it's been such a small thing, like a seed, but the experience that's flushed from it has been boom. Like, even while I've been on tour, and I'm not saying it's a case where I've been doing it like 100%, but like sticking to my plan, like the consistency that I've been doing around with that, it's just been crazily amazing. And the reason why it's been crazy amazing, not just because I've stuck to it, it's not that, because it's not like I've not stuck to plans before, it's when I've have all the different kinds of conversations of why not to stick to the plan, and that I still do. And the reason what's been having me still do is my focus, my anchor on my intention, and that is what has then had me do whatever was required to do then. So that's been really empowering and really powerful, and it's something that I am just going to continually cultivate. I say, and I don't have it that I'm going to get, there's going to be a point when I get to the end and then bam, it's just going to be a life, like it's part of my lifestyle now to keep cultivating this. So I'd say that those two things, and actually something also in relation to that I would like to cultivate and practice more is just this fun and lightness in my being and in life. Because I can have a tendency to get all serious about stuff and significant, but with what I've been doing recently with the whole intention thing and stuff like that, when I've been sticking to what there is to do, it's just been doing that because that's what there is to do, not anything else, and that's kept a nice kind of simplicity, and fun, just lightness, having a laugh, basically. Like how much more can I take it to just having a laugh in life, and then again, like how much more can I just take it to keep having a laugh in life.
So beautiful, man. So beautiful, man. Just when you realize something so powerful, and you just know this is it, this is the thing that's making things work. That was it, that's what's making it work. And then just elevating, just continue consistently, just keeping it up. It's great, man. There was one thing that Mark said to me, and I said his name because like it's something that's powerful. I want it's not anything negative about him, so it's all good. Like, it's just yeah, basically he was I was talking to him about my situation, and he was just trying to empower me basically through my situation. Even though when I was just updating him, really, I wasn't like saying, oh man, I'm depressed. Like, I was just kind of just updating him, and he saw it as being that I guess I needed some sort of encouragement to just, no, don't worry, man. But yeah, he said some wise words as we was speaking, and he said something that was like, damn, like I really like that, man. And it hit, it really made a difference. And he was saying that when you take actions in your present, you need to always think about what it's going to be like for your future self. So like, you got to treat your future self like it's mate. Like, you don't want to fuck over your future self. So like, for example, you come in from work and you mash up, and you're like, I'll just iron my stuff tomorrow morning, before I go work. I have my breakfast, I iron my stuff, and I go work. That's your future self, innit? But you can say, I'll just do it tomorrow morning. Or you could be like, man, I'm going to assist my future self, and I'm going to iron my stuff now, so that when I wake up, my future self could be like, all I have to have is breakfast and having a shower. All gravy.
Yeah.
And it's like, the way he put it up, the way he described it is like, there really is two of us. Like, there really is just like, there's me now, and then there's tomorrow's self, like future self. Even the person after this call is like, what am I going to do to make the future self, like, be like, oh man, past Mike did a really good job there, like, really thinking ahead there, like, and that just the way he just like he created a vivid picture for me, man. Like, there's an analogy that just made a massive difference. I'm just thinking, man, like, it really is a good way to look at things, like not looking too far ahead, but just trying to like consider the future self, like how he's gonna feel about things, and I thought that was very powerful, because for me, I always do things thinking, oh, don't worry, I'll do it tomorrow. It's like it's like passing the crap to the future self. Oh, don't worry, future self will deal with it. It's like, there's things that I could do now to make it much more relaxed for me tomorrow. But I don't bear that in mind, because I think, oh, tomorrow's another day. But tomorrow, there's a future self who's going to be with all that crap, and I've got to remember that. So yeah, that's the big thing I took from him and from that conversation. That's how he described it. And I thought it was really powerful, because it really connected for me, because I really did see myself being that way, like, and I really imagined it, like, as well, like, it's so true. It's like if, I'm at work, and it's a Sunday, and that's my last shift until I'm off on the weekend. And Monday, I'm gonna have to pass my stuff to someone on the Monday. Now, if I do nothing on Sunday, I just fart around, just like, oh yeah, whatever, I don't make any phone calls, and I just pass all my agenda to someone on Monday, that person on Monday is gonna have to deal with all the crap that I didn't do on Sunday.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing for myself. Like, I just have to deal with that myself as well. It's like, would I like to do that to someone else? Like, on a Monday, make them have that crap from my agenda. Like, oh, I was meant to make that phone call, and if I made that phone call, the customer would be angry. But now Monday, my man comes in, and he's seen that the call ain't been made, the update. So then the call comes in, and he has to take the call, and the guy's shouting like, I was promised a call over the weekend, no one called me, da-da-da. And I knew I could have done it, and I just thought, I do not allow it. I'm just going to just be lazy, da-da-da. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
So I just tried to look at it like, I should just respect myself enough in the same way that I respect other people when it comes to even just passing over things, like as simple as that work. Like, so yeah, I'm just really gonna like appreciate my future self more, and be like, man, this is really going to benefit my future self. Like, how I manage money, for example. It could be like, man, like, my future self is really going to appreciate if I don't blow my money on bullshit today and then be broke for the rest of the month. Like, just be logical. Like, just be like, well, your future self, I'm not trying to say like just be too extra, but just think like, well, the last week before you get paid, you do want your future self to be comfortable, like, not worry too much about, oh shit, man, I got to scrape the plate to buy fucking beans and toast this week. Just respect myself a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, you make really good decisions in your present. So yeah, man, I know I went on a bit long on that, but it was really powerful, man. It was very powerful, and it's just powerful because I saw it in myself so much. Like,
Yeah.
I don't respect my future self so much. That subconsciously I didn't. It's the way I my actions in the present.
Yeah.
So yeah, in terms of the year, I don't know. Like, I just think something that came up for me as well was just like priorities, like, and initially just thinking like that the person who was in my life, who was still in my life, but when we were in a relationship, had particular things that she was aiming for, and it's like it was really clear for her, like, this is what I want to achieve, like really setting goals for herself. And like for me, just being really like I have these goals, but I'm my priority for them, and the way I prioritize them, I don't prioritize them in a way that makes it look like I'm really up for it, like I'm really committed to this. So that there's some things I would do, and then there's other things I won't. But like I just really got from this year, from being with this person, just how to just prepare more, like just be prepared a little bit more, like just kind of have respect, and kind of, it's the same thing what you're saying about being a leader, like just leading and taking control of things, like, and I kind of felt like that there hasn't been any leadership at the beginning of the year, like even just how I dealt with websites, for example. Like it'd be like, oh, I don't know how much to charge, I'll just do it for free. Like, you know, I feel bad like that. Like there was no real like, man, like this is my fucking time, like to be honest, this is how much I'm gonna charge. It's like, yeah, I know it might be breaking the bank for you, but do you want this or not? Do you want a website? Yeah, okay, well, like just value my time a bit more. Like this is what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna make sure that, you know, you're happy with the product. If you're happy with the product, then we will pull it up. You can keep telling me when to change things, it's fine, but this is how much it's going to cost for you to have that service, because I'm making sure that everything's exactly how you want it to be.
Yeah. And
like really appreciating my time a bit more. I learned that this year, is that by doing all the websites that I did, I realized that I spent a lot of time on them because I wanted it to be exactly how that person wanted it to be, and I wanted them to press the publish button. I wanted them to press the publish button, not like, yep, do you know what, well, so it's got to do it in 3 weeks. It's 3 weeks now. Press publish. It might not be all finished, but whatever. Like that, they actually comfortably got the website and they published it themselves. Like, yeah, you know, I'm happy to show this to people now. I had to go through what I had to go through. Like I had to go through all the changes. Like if they didn't like a color scheme, or if they actually want to add this now, and that's a service, man.
Yeah.
So like I really had to understand, like, Mike, if you're providing a service, like, be honest about how much you would really like to be paid for that, because then you're obviously going to put the work, and you could be really happy with the work you're doing, not resentful. Like, fucking, I don't want another change. Fuck's sake. Yeah. Okay, go do this again, and being annoyed. Like, no, fuck. Why can't I just, like, you know what I mean? It's like, that weren't what happened. That weren't my experience, but it could have been my experience if I wasn't so, you know, in control.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just something to bring into the new year. Really got that this year, like, by building those sites. It really gave me a perspective, like, yeah, like you really do like doing this, and it is a service you're providing, and you're putting a lot into someone else. Like you're helping someone else be at ease, because they don't have to worry, but just tell you what to do, and you. So yeah, like just value your service, man.
Yeah.
And like I didn't value it so much. I was like, oh man, well, I got much experience, man. Like, you know, still kind of learning. It's like, no, like I'm still doing something for someone. It's like I work at my job, and my job, I don't know everything there is to know in my job, but they were like, oh, do you know what? It's 2 years now, and he still is not really clear on that thing. He's good in these bits, but still not good in that bit. Let's just sack him. No, like they know that I know a sufficient amount that I could do the job.
Yeah.
And that's enough for them. I'm taking calls, I'm completing the tasks. That's all they need to know. It's the same with when I do sites, isn't it? Like the same when I do anything, logo, whatever. So yeah, man, just to value myself a bit more, man. That seems quite. It seems quite tense. Like, ooh, value yourself. Like, but yeah, like I really just feel like I should value myself more. Like, just really be proud of who I am, and I think that the reason why I say that now, a lot's coming up for me, is because I've been in a relationship now, and I've seen from her perspective. It's not like in a judgmental way, but it's like from her perspective, it was like, Mike's okay to just be at this level. Like, if I don't say nothing to Mike, he just stay in this level, and he'd be happy in this level. And it's like, there's nothing wrong with him being at this level, but I know he doesn't want to be at this level. That's what it was like. So like, I'll have someone that I have to,
and that is a great partner.
Great partner
in whatever you want to call it in your journey. Like, whether they show up as a girlfriend or a friend or a mother, or like, that is
a quality attribute. Like, it's a quality that not everyone has,
because they see your true potential and support you in you living your full potential, and just share and point out at times when it's like, hey, are you cool where you're at? Like, I know you say you're cool where you're at, but like, you know, let's just check, you know. That kind of thing, because it's not even a thing where it's not a get to place. It's just a continual growing.
Yeah.
You know, like, but yeah.
Super interesting, man. And yeah, it's something I'm gonna take on board, man. Just like a parent's, this picky hair thing. It's like, it all came from when I was, before I'd met the person that I got in a relationship with. I just had enough. Like, I really did have a moment where I was just like, this is me, whatever. Like I kind of wanted people just to see me. This is my level. You can't expect too much from me. This is me here. It's like, you know, like if I just kind of lowered my standards. Like, I can't explain it. Like, there was just a stage in my life, and I think it's like 2014, towards the end, where I just, like, my standards was like, I just grew the beard out, and I was just like, do you know what? I'm just gonna keep the beard in it. Fuck it. Like, do you know what? I just don't care anymore. I don't care about how I look. I don't care what people think of me anymore. And it was like a way to show how much I didn't care what people thought. And then eventually I went into 2015 with that. Went into a relationship with that, and it's like, you know, it's not hard for me to get a shape up, and it was something that I used to always do, get a shape up. It's not important, like, oh yeah man, you've got to have a shape up, or man, I'm gonna be insecure. No, it's just something that you did to just appreciate yourself, like, just your presentation, like, just make people see you a bit more seriously, innit? And like, I think I lost that. I just lost it, and I don't know, I think it has a lot to do with when I broke up with my ex. I just had enough, and I was like, you know what, man, raggo, like, this is how I'm gonna be going on.
It's not a bad place though, like, being in a place of not caring about what people think and whatnot. But then it's like, there's not caring what people think,
and then there's doing it,
and then there's still, I suppose, looking after yourself. That makes it, like, in terms of the particular things that you're talking about, like the grooming and whatnot, like, so you can not care what people think, so you're not doing it
to please people. You're
doing it just because you want to do it.
And that's the thing, I didn't get the difference. So like, I was more focused on that. It's like I was having an internal battle, but thinking that I was doing it outside. Like, it's like I was trying to express what was internal outside. It's so hard to, it's weird. It's like, I realize now that it was just all internal. It wasn't that people were, you know, thinking what they're thinking. Like, I was allowing them to think what they were thinking. It was already internal for me, and it's expressed in you know, in my body language, just what I was thinking, how I was feeling. It's coming out into my body language or whatever. So it's just now, I just feel like, you know, just want to just keep my hair in a nice way, like don't like, oh fuck it, man, just keep it picky, just shave, like, keep my bed looking nice, like just look how I want to look, innit? Like dress how you want to dress. Like, I'm not saying go and get loads of clothes, like I don't, and even if I did get loads of clothes, I don't have to buy expensive clothes. Like I really can just, like, I just want to just go into the year. We're not even going to the year. I just want to go into my life, my journey, continue my journey.
Yeah.
But I want to have products that are created for myself. That, oh, do you know, I like this idea. I'm going to create the idea and I'm going to make a version of it for myself and just wear it. And that's that. Like nothing more. Like that's that. I want to create this and I'm going to create it and I'm going to wear it. And it's like, and it's cheap to make because I'm making it myself. And it's like, there's things like little things, socks, like buy a bunch of socks, buy like 20 fucking pairs of socks, brand new socks. Like there's things that I just was like, do you know what, fuck it, I'm just not gonna do it because allow it. Like just appreciate some things. Like, and I just really, like, I think being in the relationship, that's what really came out for me. It's like little things that I didn't like really bother with because I wasn't with someone that there's no one there to say, oh, like, that it's not that it's a judgmental thing. It was more so like, come on, man, like, got holes in your socks, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many things that were coming up that I was thinking like, rah, like, I'm just really like just slacking, like, because I feel like there was no responsibility. Yeah. So I think the big thing that I learned this year is definitely responsibility, as the main thing. Like, the big insight would be being more responsible, not just for the actions but just for everything. It makes a huge difference to your journey, huge difference how people see you. I mean, ultimately people not see me in a very negative way anyway. Like, it's not that, oh man, mine could be a nightmare. It's like, but there's things that obviously people can appreciate more that I can offer. Yeah. If I'm more responsible, this makes people's experience of me better. And my experience of myself better as well, which is the most important. It's obviously my experience of myself. So yeah, man, I'm just gonna love myself a lot more now. Yeah. Really love myself more. And that's it, man. Right. Them insightful ones, blood.
Just say it.
So, do you eat here often?
Yes, all the time,
Are you kidding? At these prices? I only hope she doesn't want a starter.
Right, what should we have for a starter?
You just choose anything you like.
Oh God, make her choose the melon. Please, just make her choose melon.
I think I'll have the smoked salmon to start.
Oh great, she's got expensive taste.
Followed by the filet de boeuf en cru.
They do a very good one of those here.
£10.90 for a beef pie? Madame, monsieur, are you ready to order now?
Yes. The lady will start with the smoked salmon, followed by the boeuf en cru. And I will have a glass of water and a small green salad, right?
And the vegetable, monsieur?
No, I don't think we'll be needing any.
Asparagus, mange tout, and potatoes lyonnaise, please.
Very good, madame. The woman's bleeding me dry. The wireless, monsieur?
Thanks. Why don't we just have some house red? I mean, neither of us are connoisseurs out.
Oh, but my last boyfriend was an importer. He taught me everything about good wines.
Really?
What a man flush. Bastard.
Number 27, please.
Excellent. Still, spending all this money, I'm bound to make a good impression.
So, you're into stocks and shares then?
Yes, that's right.
Long hours, I suppose?
Well, sometimes, but we get to vary a bit.
Yes, sir. I think I'll be taking this foxy lady back to my love palace.
So, you have to get up tomorrow morning, or can we have a lie-in?
I beg your pardon?
Shut up, you fool. You're blowing it now.
Nothing, I just meant, you know, I hope you don't have to get up too early in the morning.
Well, no, actually, but why do you ask?
No reason.
Because, sweet thing, I think we should forget about all this fancy restaurant jive and head back to my place for some love making like you had never met love before, baby. Believe that.
So why you never said so in the first place?
I'm listening. Just say it. I'm listening. Just say it. I'm listening.
Just say it!